All right, well, good evening, everyone. First off, I want to let you know that giving this speech is not going to be easy for me. As many of you know, I'm not a big fan on talking, especially besides myself. My brother Trent here has been doing most of the talking for me for most of my life. To begin, I would like to say that I'm happy to see you all here tonight to help celebrate Trent and Claire on their wedding day. Personally, it has been an honor to be the best man today and witness their commitment to each other. Claire, you make a lovely bride, and I'm so glad Trent was able to find you to make him happy. I'd also have to say it has been a fun couple days getting to know the Mertens family a little more and being around the wedding party. Everyone did a great job transforming the steel building into a special venue. So, great job, everyone. All right, well, probably half of you know that I'm Trevor Comacher, Trent's twin. Not many people can say this, but Trent and I have been side by side since before we were born. And last June, my wife Tori and I were married, and Trent was my best man. And by the way, I want to wish my wife a happy 27th birthday tonight. Maybe this way, keep us both out of the doghouse, since August 8th is we can remind each other that August 8th is a special day. Anyways, I was looking for ideas for this speech and thought I'd ask for help. As with any time I need advice, I call Mom. Mom didn't really want to get involved as she had a list of other things to do, but she did say, whatever you do, don't bring up the C word. Don't even think about bringing up the C word. The C word has been nothing but trouble while trying to plan a wedding, she said. And yet, when I think about it and how much it has affected everything, how can I just let it go? I mean, it has changed things on the farm even. For example, we don't seem to get as much done in a day. The money seems to go faster. There's more worry and anxiety, for sure. And it just seems that we have to consider the C word in all of our plans these days. So if I can't talk about you, Claire, then I guess I'll touch base on the coronavirus a little bit here. No one's talked about that lately. But Claire and Trent, I just want to commend you on staying positive and adaptable as you planned your wedding during this pandemic. From seating requirements and individual servings to hand sanitizer and social distancing, you have still made it a day to remember. And by the way, if anyone starts running a fever, feeling ill, you're over there at the next wedding, next door. That being said, now, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my brother. Trent is a guy with a big heart. He makes a point of talking to anyone and everyone, especially on his phone. Just ask Claire. He has recently logged over 5,000 minutes in 1 month. That's close to 3 hours a day. A good telemarketer can't even do that. The only calls he declines are those that say potential spam. And if I ever figure out what Trent's phone password is, I'm going to change Kelly's contact number here to potential spam, because every time he calls, it is a good wasted hour. Another trait Trent has is being optimistic, which many times is closely related to being stupid. He'll want to try what I call a get-rich-quick idea, which usually leaves Dad, Alec, and I exhausted and yields very little cash, at least for us anyways. One of his favorite sayings is, "Don't be a negative Nancy." He is always ambitious and willing to try something new, but it is a must that it must be done in the shortest amount of time possible. I think he thinks that if we do it quickly, we will have time to do it a second time. After one of his hurry up and get it done episodes, I remember Grandpa Feynman here saying, "Damn it, Trent, try using that head of yours for something besides a hat rack." We had an awesome childhood that involved lots of good times. As toddlers, we poked holes in loaves of bread at the Holting Food Mart. As young kids, we raced around the yard with the four-wheeler and lawnmower until we collided. Threw rocks at each other until it involved the ER and stitches. And we shot about everything in sight. And of course, we butchered it, right, Trent? Because everything gets butchered. These guys know what I'm talking about up here. All right, enough about Trent. What about Claire and Trent, or Trent and Claire as a couple? Claire and Trent met at the Webster County Fair, but the first time I heard about Claire was when they went on their first date. I asked him if he kissed her, and he said he was so nervous he had to end the night early. He said he gave her a big old pat on the back, said it was nice meeting you. I've got to go get groceries. And for those of you who know Trent, he has never got groceries in his entire life. So he must have really liked her, or been really nervous to say the least. I've gotten to know Claire pretty good as well. First of all, she is way more particular than Trent. She's kind of a picky eater and has her own particular style of decorating and doing things. And as particular as she is, I'm not quite sure why she picked Trent. I guess opposites do attract. Claire has jumped in head first when it comes to the farm life. She has learned a lot, like the tool that you carry on your hip, it's called the pliers, not a clampers. And hair dryers, they will not inflate inner tubes, only melt the plastic around the valve stem. And sheep, they will flatten you if not careful. But she is always willing to help with whatever comes up. The best thing I like about Claire is her ability to bring Trent to his knees. She can change his mind in seconds, something I could never do. She can say, "No, Trent, we're not going there." And he would reply, "Okay, Claire." "It's your turn to do the dishes, Trent." And his reply would be, "Okay, Claire." If only I had that much control over him, imagine how much we could get done in a day. In closing, I just want to officially welcome Claire to our family and wish her and Trent only the best as they begin their married life. Now raise your glasses to the happy couple. May their joys be many, their struggles be few, and their love everlasting. Congratulations, Trent and Claire.
All right, hi everyone, I'm Stephanie, Claire's sister. And you said your speech was going to suck, which it didn't. First off, I just want to say how beautiful the bride looks, and Trent, you don't look too bad yourself. I'd also like to thank everyone for coming and celebrating the newlywed couple during this crazy time. Being Claire's older sister, I'm a bit overprotective and honestly a little judgmental of things that involve my siblings. So when I found out Claire was dating a farmer, I actually laughed a little and thought, well, this relationship won't last long. Not because of who Trent is as a person, but because I couldn't see Claire living the farm life. I am so glad that I was wrong. Claire has definitely embraced the farm life. I also knew Trent was perfect for Claire when he asked if he could watch my boys for the day. I mean, who doesn't want to have someone watch their kids for the day? I am so glad that I can call you my brother-in-law now. You guys complete each other and are perfect for each other. I know that Trent will take care of Claire, and Claire will take care of Trent. I'm so excited for Trent and Claire to start their life as husband and wife. They spent their time holding hands and sharing kisses, and tonight I'm sure Trent will finally fulfill other wishes. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I don't know, you find some really weird things out at bachelorette parties. I guess he's into ear nibbling. Sorry, Trent. If there is one thing I will If there is one thing I promise to do, I will be by both your sides and see you through your marriage. Claire and Trent, you are very dear to my heart. So everyone, let's raise your glasses to their beautiful new start. I love you guys.
All right, well, on behalf of Claire and I, first off, we'd like to thank our parents financially and just for everything they've done for helping us make this day a part of our best day ever. So thank you, Bob and Lisa and Mom and Dad, and just thank all the family and friends for coming out through all this crap, I guess. That's what I call it. But just thank you, everybody, for coming out to make our day special and have fun. And I did announce at my brother's wedding that it's open bar, so it's open bar tonight too. So have fun and party up. Thank you.